Hatsiri Guzman for an online yoga teacher training. This is my mantra video. What is mantra? So mantra is a powerful word that is repeated, chanted, or sang with the intention of giving the mind a rest. Mantra is part of meditation. Yantra is also part of meditation. So we come to our meditation practice with the intention of giving the body, the mind, and the five senses a rest. According to the book and according to what we have decided to believe, is that we are pure consciousness. We are not the physical body, we are not the thoughts, we are not the material things that we possess. We are pure consciousness, we are part of the universe, we are energy. We come to meditate and we anchor with the help of a mantra. We anchor the mind with the help of a mantra, with the intention of resting the mind and become one again with the universe, with our energy. So mantra is going to be repeated on a pattern, whatever pattern it is that you decide to do when you are by yourself, or if you are in a group setting. The group setting everybody takes on that mantra, that repetition, that sound, that rhythm is the rhythm that we're trying to find. We are physical, we are material, we are everything that we see and we can touch, because we are the last place or the last expression of the universe. The material world is the last expression of the universe, and we come to the world to experience the material world through our senses, through our five senses and our emotions. So the intention of mantra is to give ourselves a break, to detach from the five senses, to detach from the emotions, that we can merge again with what we label now as God. So the mantra, I'm going to suggest to you 3 mantras today. The first one is your breath, is the rhythm and the sound of your breath. When we practice yoga, we have Ujjayi Pranayama, and that is the breath that you just lengthen the inhale, lengthen the exhale. You do it with the back of the throat, and it has the sound of an ocean wave. You could use that during your meditation, and that can be your mantra, Ujjayi Pranayama. Your natural breath is also a mantra. It's going to have no sound, but you try to attune your ears to the inside of your body to find the sound, to find that silence, to find that stillness. The second mantra that I'm going to suggest is the one that is universal. Everybody knows, you've seen it in movies, you have watched it on videos. If you Google mantra, it's going to be pretty much the first one that is going to come up is Om. A-U-M, Om, and is what you know as Om. 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 And Om is A-U-M, and at the very end it has silence. It has a pause of silence. That silence is the potential experience, and silence is part of pure consciousness. So when you chant Om, have that little pause. When you meditate, you come to silence the mind for that reason, because it's part of consciousness. Om is going to help you connect and quiet the mind and get a sense of tranquility. It's going to provide you with mental awareness and physiological rest. It is said that by Om is the sound of the universe, and by the friction of that sound, the physical world became to exist. That's number 2. Number 3 mantra that I'm suggesting is Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Shiva is the god of destruction and rebirth and transformation. This mantra is really good when we are working on getting rid of habits that are no longer aligned with what we know we are or we want to do. If you have any habit, anything that you're trying to get rid of, come and rest into this mantra. Anytime when you find yourself trying to go back to that negative pattern that you're trying to get rid of, just come to this mantra. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. It helps purify the mind. Is, like I said, it helps you with destruction, transformation of our inner beliefs. Is the dissolution of things. It helps us losing ourselves or sense of control. So sometimes these bad habits that we have are also attached to controlling and manipulating ourselves and others into patterns that are no longer good. So Om Namah Shivaya is going to help you become really aware of the intentions of the actions. So the breath, Om and Om Namah Shivaya. All you have to do to meditate, like everything, is a practice, and it doesn't come like you see in the movies, people chanting for hours. It takes practice. At the beginning of our meditation practice, all we are doing is sitting with the discomfort of the thought, sitting with the discomfort of the body, sitting with the discomfort of becoming aware of our intentions, so we can silence the 5 senses, silence the mind, and unite with the universe. If you have any questions about what I said, just leave me a little comment there, whatever you have. My email is available on the page, and again, this is Hatsiri Guzman. So happy to talk about yoga, mantra, yantra, and meditation. Namaste.